Do you feel that dark abyss?
Wrexial, the Risen Deep, is a mighty Kraken that can be at your disposal as the captain or commander of a fearsome mill strategy. Dimir colors allow us a great deal of mill abilities, and as your opponent's deck is cast out to sea and their options grow shallow, our power will grow to a maelstrom that can't be stopped. What this deck specializes in is filling your opponent's graves with loads of their valuable spells. They'll be helpless to defend themselves against our mighty beasts of the sea. We have a very strong mill package that can start sinking your opponent's ship very quickly. Hedron Crab and Fathom Feeder both give us early game deck destruction. We also have a very potent infinite mill combo with Duskmantle Guildmage and Mindcrank. The two of these cards can mill an opponent or burn an opponent to a quick and immediate game loss. Mind Funeral and Mind Grind will make quick work of an opponent's deck, milling them until a few lands have been sent packing. Tunnel Vision, if you know a card that was at the bottom of your opponent's deck, can leave them all but washed up. We also have some powerful horror and sea beast creatures that will leave no survivors. Nemesis of Reason will wreck an opponent's library every time it attacks. With every spell that we play, Consuming Aberration claims more of an opponent's deck. Psychosis Crawler makes an appearance in this deck as a great source of burn, not to mention how absurdly powerful it can become with a large enough hand. Scourge of Fleets will wipe clean most of your opponent's fleet as it hits the field, leaving them wide open to your powerful denizens of the deep. Sheoldred will make your opponents lose their valuable creatures while reanimating one of yours on your own every turn. Stormtide Leviathan will make all lands islands, giving island walkers free reign of the seas and keeping your opponents from attacking you back. To give your creatures flying, we have Wonder, who yearn to be placed into a watery grave. Traumacratus demands to be blocked by everything your opponent controls, and if just one creature of theirs is tapped down or can't block, then they'll be facing down one of your largest creatures unhindered. To make use of your opponent's huge graveyards, we have Beacon of Unrest to bring back your best creatures from their graveyards to join your crew. And if that weren't enough, Rise of the Dark Realms will bring back every creature in any graveyard to your side, making for one giant splash of a game ender. Our mana base is relatively simple. We will need our 2 colors, so you'll need duals of those 2 colors. For this deck specifically, however, we want to run a few cards to help interact with the board. Bojuka Bog exiles everything in an opponent's graveyard to kill off any hope for a graveyard strategy they may have. We also run a copy of Urborg, Tomb of Yawgmoth to make everything a swamp as well, so our mana base will be taken care of for fixing wise. Halimar Depths gives us a sneak peek of some upcoming cards, and Cabal Coffers makes use of all those swamps that we get out of Urborg. Wrexial, the Risen Deep, is a fierce commander that can not only mill your opponents out of their deck, but can also put on an aggressive edge to hold off any oncoming force. As we are denizens of the deepest trench, we will use our watery home to our advantage to drag any enemy down to Davy Jones' locker. I hope you enjoyed this Commander deck tech. If you did, remember to like and share this video. Leave me a comment of what you think of this deck, and remember to subscribe to the Planeswalker Project for future Commander Magic the Gathering videos. Thank you.